Okay, guys, what's going on? It's your boy DJ. It's late. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:46 a.m. I should be sleeping, but I'm up here messing with some stuff around the house. I got a special treat for everybody that are into mini bikes and the Honda Z50s, okay? So I'm going to share this with you because I haven't seen one person. I've searched the internet. I haven't seen one person do what I'm about to do on this purchase that I made yesterday to add to my bike collection, okay? My motorcycle collection. All right, guys. Have you ever seen this? If not, feast your eyes on BAM! Yeah, guys, look at that. Yup. Take it in. I can't believe it either. I cannot believe that I own this motorcycle right here. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. You know what it is? Many of you? Any of you? I've searched the internet up and down. I have not seen one video on this mini motorcycle that looks like a clone of the popular Honda Z50 from the 70s. By the way, I have a Honda Z50 from the 70s right here. BAM! Now this is a project bike that I am working on right there, okay? If you go back and look at my older videos, I've even rode that bike around before I tore it down and got it, rebuilding it and getting it painted, okay? But this video is not about the Honda Z50. It's about the Nusun, H-U-N-S-U-N Bandit right there. Yes, I got that bike on Facebook Marketplace for $600, and it runs and rides rather well, okay? Now, again, I haven't seen one video on this bike, not one. I haven't seen any reviews on this bike, not one. So I'm taking the opportunity to be the first from what I've seen to talk about this here motorcycle that I think is quite spectacular. It's a 2003 model. At least that's what it says on the manufacturing stamp and the VIN number and all that crap. 2003 Nusun Chinese mini motorcycle. And yes, not a 3-speed, but it is a 4-speed. And no, I'm not selling it to anybody, so don't even ask. Okay, guys. This is what's so great about this little motorcycle, okay? It's basically the exact same size as you can see as my Honda Z50, 1972 Z50 that I have taken apart, that I'm, slowly putting back together. Runs probably about the same speed, about 30 miles an hour. Crawls real well in first gear. Very torquey in first gear. But the beauty about this Nusun Bandit Mini Moto is that it is a street legal motorcycle, okay? This bike is freaking street legal. You can see I have the brake lights on the back. Doesn't have turn signals, but I'm gonna have to add those to the electrical system. But I have brake lights there on the back. I have a headlight here on the front. And everything works. Even the horn works on this thing. It is absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Wonderful at the same time. So I am like freaking out. This is really too good to be true. You guys don't know what this means to me, of course. But okay, my mindset is like this. I'm into small bikes, as you guys know. I'm about 6 feet tall. I weigh about 200 pounds. But I like mini moto. I always have. I like smaller things. I don't have to have a big honking motorcycle. I like small bikes. Now, check this out, guys. This is so dope. I'm very excited about this motorcycle here, the Nusun Bandit, 2003 model. You know why we're so special about it is this bike fits in my truck, inside the cab. I can go traveling and have a licensed motorcycle behind my car seat because I have the extended cab. This bike sits right behind my seat in my truck very comfortably. I can't believe it, guys. And that's what I wanted. But the beauty is the guy was able to give me a bill of sale. So we sat down together and did a proper bill of sale. and he wrote everything up. That way I can get the plates for it. You know what I'm saying? I can get it all plated, and I am going to be working on that over the next month or so. I'm not in an exact big rush to do this because I haven't even cleaned this bike up yet. I just got it yesterday. Okay, I just purchased this bike yesterday. I had to go to Indiana from Illinois. It was like a 3-hour drive to get it. I didn't mind at all because this is a very rare occasion for me anyway, because you cannot find a mini bike, a motorcycle this small. It's a 50cc too, guys. 50cc motorcycle that small that is street legal. You know, I can ride that anywhere in the United States, even to California or North Carolina if I wanted to on the back roads. Now, of course, I'd be nuts to do it, right? Of course, it'd be nutty to do it, but it would sure be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun. Now, the downsides to this bike. Okay, I did some homework the best I could. According to the specs, the weight limit on this bike's only 165 pounds. I'm 200 pounds, okay? So what I did was I called a guy that specializes in Honda motorcycles, okay? And he was telling me, Trail Buddy, I think that's the name of the company, and they specialize in the CT70s. But I was telling him my issue because I was kind of deciding not to maybe purchase the bike because I saw the weight limit. And I told the guy about it. He said, you know what? He said the bike will be fine. He's like, they're probably based their weight limit, you know, off the Honda CT70, and the adults ride it all the time, and they generally have no problem. But at the same time, what I'm going to do and do my research, I'm going to replace those rear shocks and see if I can get some hydraulic shocks, because those shocks on this motorcycle here look exactly like the ones on the Honda. Okay, and that's a few year newer bike than the Honda. A few years newer than the Honda motorcycle. That's a 72. That's a 2004. Okay, so that's quite a bit of time span. What, about 18, 20 years? I'm not a mathematician, sorry guys. But anyway, I'm very excited about this bike here. I don't have to do much to it. I'm not going to repaint it. I'm not stripping it down like this one, because I stripped this bike down like 2 years ago, and I'm still not done with it because I get so many things going. I just try to stay busy to keep my mind occupied. Yeah, I have to do that in my situation right now in life. I have to be busy doing stuff. But anyway, guys, I haven't seen one person give me some information on if anybody knows anything about this motorcycle. I know nothing about it, okay? It runs, it rides well, and I do need to upgrade the suspension. Yeah, I got that, you know? Now, here are some differences between this one and the Honda right here, the originator, okay? The handlebars are the same, but this bike here, the shocks are not as well built as the shocks on the Honda. Of course, we all knew that would be the story. But these shocks on this bike aren't as good as the shocks on my Honda bike. So I'm going to see if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, guys. If I can upgrade the springs in this bike, in the front forks or something like that, along those lines, to stiffen it up, because they are a bit soft. But I don't think I'll have a problem at all finding some replacement springs in the rear. So guys, anybody know any information? Look at the seat, has no rips, and I can almost guarantee you guys that those are the original tires on this motorcycle. I can almost guarantee you, you know, because a lot of people that get stuff like this, they think it's cute, and they ride around with it for the first month or so, and then they slam it up in the garage and ride it once a year. You know, I'm not that guy, you know, and I'm not into keeping shelf queens either. So all the bikes that I have, I ride every one of them. And yes, my big butt will be riding this little bitty motorcycle. And yes, I'm huge on it. Now, I don't know if I can do this so you guys can kind of see. Check it out. I don't want you to see my face because it's late. look at that. Look at that. It's crazy, right? So yeah, I'm like a giant on this little motorcycle. But guys, I'm going to give this bike the treatment. I'm going to get I got my rear carrier right here, which means what? I'm going to have a little top box or something on the back. And I'm going to have saddlebags, definitely. That way I can do my adventure riding. That's right. I will be going on adventure rides on this little bike. This bike is awesome. I just wanted to share it with you guys because I haven't seen it. You know what? And I'm always looking at different motorcycles and stuff, but I've never seen this bike or heard of this company in my life. Until I saw it, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday on Facebook. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And then the price was only $600 and nobody bought it, and the thing runs good. You know, as you can see, the engine looks very much like the Honda engine. And this bike right here runs great. When I did get that, I traded a couple RC cars for it, and this bike ran perfectly good, man. It ran really, really well. And but it was just raggedy looking. Like I still have to redo the seat and everything. But I was like, I'm going to take it apart and repaint it and make it look proper. So that's I guess I already got the new wheels and stuff for that. So you guys are going to see that pretty soon. I try to do a little bit every week on it until I get it done. So you guys will be seeing that. That right there is just, I'm very surprised that that's even sitting in my living room, because I've never seen that bike as long as I've been riding motorcycles and searching out many motorcycles and stuff. Never seen it. And it's pretty much like, it operates like this one, you know. Just use the shifter in the clutch and the shifter on the left-hand side, whatever. But it's a 4-speed instead of a 3 like the Honda. So guys, if anybody has any good information about this bike as far as how does it hold up, I don't know. I just know it runs good. It rides just like that one from what I remember. You know, like I said, when I got that Honda, I was riding it around, and it runs good. I just wanted to give it a good paint job. But this bike here, I'm not going to strip it down or nothing. I'm going to ride it as is, and you know, just keep it as in good condition as possible. So, any information, let me know. As far as I know, will be the only video on the Nusun Bandit that I have ever seen. Now, it does have side covers there that are missing. And I did some research, and I found a company called Moped World, and they said that they're able to get parts for this bike. I was very shocked. So I'll be contacting them probably tomorrow to see what parts I can order for my Nusun Bandit. And you can see right there the Bandit sticker. And check this out, guys. This is a little funky too. Well, not really funky. There's the, oh, my lights makes it hard to see. But right there's the, HM50E. And that's like the original sticker that came on the bike. It takes keys and everything else. Keyed ignition. So when I turn the key right there, and when I'm in neutral, that little light, the green light lights up and everything. So it really is a street, it really is a street motorcycle in a small package. So, and also I can lock it right here. I got the keys to do it. So I am very excited about it. And will I ever get rid of it? No, because I've been wanting a dinky 50cc like this for years, and that's street legal. And I finally got one. And I'm going to try to pamper it and make it last, as long as I can. So, yeah, I think I'm going to get into collecting these little mini 50cc's because I do like them a lot. They're a lot of fun. I just wish that was a Honda in that good a condition, because my forks on my Honda are much better built than those. Yeah. So, guys, yeah, man. Those of you who like miniature motorcycles, there you go. I even talked to the guy at Trail Buddy. I called and talked to him about this bike, and he said he had never even heard of it. So yeah, it's from China. Yeah, it's a knockoff of the Honda, but man, it rides good. I have no complaints, and I'm just gonna try to keep real good care of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I am probably the only one that I've seen to make a video on this bike. Again, it's not that old. It came out in 2003, and you can go on, do a search on it, and you'll see, you see them on OfferUp and places like that. People that have had this bike and had it for sale or whatever years ago. But yeah, man, I saw this last Tuesday on Facebook, and I made a decision to try to get a hold of it, and I did. I had to drive a little bit. I didn't care, man. This is a rare find right here. To find a dinky motorcycle, a 50cc that's street legal, man. That gas mileage is going to be killer on this thing. So, yeah. So I'll let you guys go. I hope you enjoy this video, because this is a very rare find. Again, that's a 2003 Nusun Bandit, Chinese monkey bike, a knockoff of the original, the Honda Z50. All right, guys.